I think we're going to have to walk through this woods here. Let's talk about exercise. You know, exercise does not melt the fat off your body like baking, frying on a frying pan. You know, it's interesting, what people are taught, you need to eat less and exercise more. And this whole calorie concept that if you just had less calories than you're using, you're going to lose weight. That's not how it works. That's absolutely a terrible myth. Exercise is just a stress to your body. It's a stress. It really does no good. It actually breaks down your body. It's a bad thing. However, let's take a look at what happens when you exercise. So this is like a pulse rate thing right here over time. And what I want to show you is that this part is the exercise part right here. Okay? All you're doing is you're stressing your body. The real benefit of exercise happens after in the recovery part. That's when you adapt, change. That's when you recover. So this is called recovery. So we have exercise and recovery, very, very important. Most people are focused on the exercise part. They forget that recovery is actually more important. What we do is we have a device that we check you in our office, and we measure your reaction to a workout. So if you take a look at here, this person's resting and they exercise and then they recovered. They recovered in 3.5 minutes. That's pretty much a healthy person. Let's take a look at an unhealthy person. Look at this person right here. Look at how long they took to recover. They took 15 minutes to recover from a 30-second workout. That's bad. Now, so we're looking at all the neurological reactions to a workout. We're looking at how well your body is able to adapt. Simply because you burn fat in the recovery, and we want to make sure when you do an exercise, 8 months down the road, you actually have a nice body as compared to what happens now where people are working out like crazy. They're not seeing any change in their shape after a year. I mean, go to the gym and take a look at people. The worst thing they do is get on the treadmill 45 minutes because they're looking at this idea of maybe cardiovascular fat burning. They don't understand how hormones interact with this. So what we want to do is we want to take a test on your body and find out what your recovery is so we can set you up on the right workout. We can find out what exercise you need. You don't want to take you don't want to take everyone and fit them into one box, one workout. You want to take each person individually and tailor-make it to what they need. Different bodies need different solutions. You cannot put everyone in the same program. Very important to tailor-make it. Let's just give you a couple examples. Let's take the adrenal body type. They're already in stress mode and you have them exercise, they're not going to lose weight because they're already exercising when they're sleeping. Their body is so in stress mode, it's amazing. Yet, if you're a liver body type, you need to do short bursts of intense exercise because short bursts of intense exercise with appropriate rest increases the growth hormone because the growth hormone works through your liver. You want them to work with their body. So we find out, are you able to handle interval training? Are you able to handle some intensity? Or should you be walking? Should you do yoga? Our testing will figure this out. So we hook you up and we measure your reaction to a workout, and we can find out the type of workout you need, the intensity, how long you should work out, how many times a week, and how long you recover. That's very valuable, especially if you're having a hard time losing weight, because we're able to optimize your time so that way you never waste any more time with your workouts. This concept of willpower, I have so many people that say, well, I have a low willpower, but actually they don't have a low willpower. Two things destroy the willpower: not getting results. I mean, if you're not getting results week after week, a natural thing is to give up and stop doing it because it's not working. Now, when we take your graphs, we're going to be looking at different patterns. And this just shows you 9 different patterns. These are 9 different types of workouts that a person would do. So what I'm trying to get across is that it's not a one-size-fits-all. if you check what the person needs and you have the person do exactly what they need, you can really see good results. I had a patient, she came in after lifting 3 million pounds at the gym over a course of a year. That was 18,000 pounds every other day. She lost 3 pounds. Very depressing. When she came in, her recovery was so bad, we had to cut back the gradient way, way back to the point where she was working out 3.5 minutes every other day. Now you're saying, well, that's not enough. But she was, in 6 weeks, she lost 18 pounds. In 3 months, she lost 30 pounds because she stopped stressing her body. Her problem was the recovery. So people that are overweight need to have more attention on what they're doing and be smart about it and be wise about it. So I'm bringing up a point of this technology. This is used by very top athletes, and amateur athletes, they just do what everyone else is doing. They don't really check themselves. But we now have a device that we can find out what you need personally so we can set you up on the right program. I will be honest with you, for the first 2 weeks, the majority of people will not be exercising because their body is so stuck in stress that we don't want to add more stress to an already stressed out body. They either look like this or they're down here. So what we do is we use the acupressure to start stripping off the stress, start moving you back into a normal balance position, and then we can plug in what's called exercise recovery training, and that's your ability to recover. We have to rehabilitate your ability to recover. So we have to recover your recovery. It sounds weird, but people can't recover. So there's something else that we check. We're not checking necessarily your heart rate reaction, but we're also checking another thing. We're checking part of the nervous system. I don't want to get too high tech with you, but I want to just show you something. Here's a person that's resting in the exercise, and then right after, notice this big wave. This wave is part of your nervous system. It's called recovery. It's that thing that is supposed to push down the heart rate. It's the thing behind the heart rate. So this is a real strong wave pattern. This is a normal person. A normal person has a real robust wave pattern, and they're able to push the heart rate down fast and keep it down there. And that's why they can sleep, because they can calm the person down. See, in a car, you're driving on the street, you just take your foot off the gas and you slow down. In the body, it's different. You have to push the brakes down. Most people, their brakes are broken and they just keep going. They're actually going too fast. So we're able to do before and afters and monitor the exact workout and then build up the wave pattern by doing the optimum workouts. And we do exercise recovery, interval training. And when we put you on this program, we're doing tiny little workouts on a certain gradient that every time you come in, the goal is to keep you getting better and better and better on the inside of your body. So we never overtrain, we never undertrain, we always keep you improving, and that's how you lose weight. So I hope that gives you a little background on what we do, but we do the exercise recovery training, the acupressure, and this gives a little background on really what exercise is and why it doesn't work for a lot of people.